Hi everyone, so I'm going to be teaching you a tutorial on PhET learning simulations, and this is an awesome activity that you can integrate into your classrooms. It works for all kinds of teachers, and I'll show you in just a sec. So getting started, this is an online science and math simulator. They have a variety, about 120 different simulations that you can pick from to integrate into your lessons. They're a great tool for visual learners, and it's also a free website, which is super great. So you can integrate this into lessons, like say if you had a remote school day, or if you don't have access to very hands-on integrated learning, like you can integrate this into the classroom, which would be a very good substitute if you can't have access to that. So getting started, you're going to want to create a teacher account, and then go through their lesson plans and their activities that they have on there. There's a variety, like they give you lesson plans for homework, they give you lesson plans for the classroom, group work, and individual work. And they also this is also a great tool for online labs. So when you're teaching with PhET, so student users do not need to make an account. They have free access to the website, and they can just click on a link that you provide them to the specific simulation. For teachers, they highly recommend that educators register for an account, because then you'll have access to activities, teacher tips, and the teacher primer videos, which will help show you all the features of the simulation that you're integrating into your lesson. And they also have a bunch of helpful information on their frequently asked questions page, which is where I got this from. So as you can see, this screenshot here is from that page. So when you first type in the website in your search bar, you're going to want to click simulations, and then it will have a drop down menu, and you'll click all simulations, or if you have a specific subject area that you're looking for, there will be different subjects. When you're looking for activities, if you want to look at those before you look at the simulations, you can click on the teaching drop-down menu and you can find those there. Just make sure to log in with this button over here. You can create an account. It's super easy. I made my account in 2 minutes, and I even put in my university and everything, and it worked. So I highly recommend as well. Then another little point I wanted to make, they have a very awesome array of inclusive learning tactics. So if you have specific learners that need assistance with certain accessibility features, we have so many down here. So there's like these all you can choose. So if you know your students' needs and everything, just go ahead and click the box to filter in the simulations that provide what those accessibility interests are. So that's a very nice feature that they offer us. And they also have simulations for every learner, K through 12. And you'll even see that there's like university level if you want to integrate this into the university, which is super awesome. So moving on to our video tutorial, I provided a link here on my PowerPoint, or just type phet.colorado.edu into your search engine, into Firefox, Safari, whatever you use. I'll go ahead and click this link. So now that it's loaded, here is the simulation buttons, where you can see there's a bunch of subjects. So whatever you're focused on teaching, you can go ahead and click these. But it's nice to go through all the simulations first. So we have 121 results, and you can see all these different ones, which is super cool. And then up here's where you will make your account. As you can see, I'm signed in right now, so I have bookmarks here, contributions. I don't have any contributions because I haven't invented anything. I don't have presets, but that's all there if you need it. So for the teaching activities, this is a really awesome resource. You can go elementary, middle, high school, university level activities, and then you can also focus it on your teaching area, so physics, math and stats, chemistry, earth and space science, and biology, which is really awesome. I'm going to go through this chemistry one that I have planned to show you. We're going to do pH scale basic. So you can see here is the topics that it goes over, learning goals. Here's our inclusive features for this one specifically. And then you can click this link for more sims with inclusive features. And then this is what your system requires for using this simulation. And then over here we have a teaching resources tab. So this is a little tip video that we can go through, or PDF. And then this is the video primer. So you'll watch this 2 and almost 3-minute video and get tips on how to teach with this simulation, which is super awesome. And then alignment documents, related simulations if this one isn't exactly what you're looking for. And yeah, so that's what they've got for this. And then for activities, so this will customize the simulation to certain, like if you want a lab, if you want inquiry-based intro, you've got visual learner or visually impaired accessibility learning for this, exploring pH. There's so much, like anything you could think of is probably here, and if it's not, you could definitely use someone else's to work on it. They've also got Spanish translated versions as well. So this is an amazing resource and it's all free. So getting to the simulation, you're going to click this here and it will launch your simulation. We're going to put water in and we can test our pH. And look at that, we have a neutral pH of 7. So this would be great to teach and show your students. And then we can go ahead and reset. And here you can choose different. So we can do a soda pop. We'll put water and then scan the pH and then put some soda. And you can watch the pH drop, which is super cool. You can do orange juice and see that that's a pH of 3.5. So this is just super fun and the kids can mess around with different substances. They'll have many that they can like choose from and they can just play around. And I think that that's really important as you're teaching students for them to inquire and learn based on curiosity. So I think this is a very good lesson. There's certainly lessons in here that I wouldn't personally use, but there's a lot of great resources in this web link. So yeah, this is pretty much it. We've got just a couple stats here. Here's some more of what they offer. Here's how to register. You've got interactive simulations, language translations, and teacher-submitted lessons. This is including all students in STEM. And yeah, that's basically it. So thanks for watching, guys.